Hi everyone, this is my sort of weight loss vlog. I will be doing Jillian Michaels Body Revolution, and I will be incorporating a few other programs with it. So what I'll be doing is Body Revolution 6 days a week. So I'll be following the program pretty closely as far as that goes, but I always incorporate more into it, more cardio and other stuff. Okay, I should probably tell you why I'm doing this. I did Body Revolution before, and I lost about 50, maybe 60 pounds total. I went from this to this. And that was within a span of the full 90 days for the program, but I did other things with it. So let me tell you what I did. I should probably tell you that I didn't go from that photo to the second photo just doing Body Revolution. So I lost about maybe 30 or 40 pounds prior to doing Body Revolution, but it was a continuous lose. So I went straight from that to where I was post Body Revolution. I did not, the first time I did not follow Jillian's diet plan. As much as Jillian's diet plan is good, I wasn't able to follow it. So when I did Body Revolution the first time, I made sure that I incorporated about 30 minutes of cardio, sometimes 45. And then the last month I upped it to about an hour and a half total. And when I did an hour and a half, I actually did about an hour of sort of cardio, circuit training, and as well as then the 30 minutes of Jillian Michaels. I did not follow the diet. So the reason I'm doing this again is because I've gained about 40 pounds back. I had a few setbacks. So the first thing that happened to me is I got Achilles tendonitis. And if you've ever had Achilles tendonitis, I'm a runner. Well, I started running actually after I did Jillian. And if you've ever got Achilles tendonitis, you can't run. You pretty much can't do anything. It's not good. More than not good, it literally sucks. But I went from being able to work out for an hour and a half a day to basically being laid up for about 2 months. Over the course of that 2 months, I gained a lot of weight. Not only that, and I may not look like I'm big, but I'm big. I'm big. I'll show you. So let me kind of show you what my body looks like right now. So this is me. I'm about 40 pounds heavier than I probably should be. So I want to go back to where I was before. The other thing that I did is I got sort of a weird symptom. I've had kind of a sore throat-ish thing. I don't know if it's allergies or what. So they say I have GERD. I've had a lot of tests done, and I'm in the middle of getting more tests done. So, but supposedly I have GERD. Gotta watch my diet. Anyway, so we'll see what that is. But I kind of went into a weird sort of depression. I was really down. If you've ever had any health issues, you know how that makes you feel. So I'm trying to get back on track. I'm trying to think positively, do positive things, and I'm hoping that that will sort of change things and I can get where I need to be. So my diet, it's going to be mainly the bodybuilder's diet. I'm not following Jillian's diet. I didn't the first time. I think I followed it for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, and I got tired of it. Bodybuilder's diet's really easy for me to follow. It's something I can do in a snap. I'm a teacher. I teach all day, and then I also teach college at night. So there's no way I can make food all the time. I just can't spend that much time in the kitchen. I just don't have the time to do it. So if you want to follow Jillian's diet, it's a good diet. You'll be cooking a lot. Okay. I think that's with most diet plans, so I sort of just kind of simplify it to where I'm not spending so much time in the kitchen. And I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is what I'm going to be having for breakfast. And that's my ISO 100 dynamic protein powder. This stuff is amazing. And it has like a ton of BCAAs in it. I don't think you can see this. Hold on, I'm gonna flip my camera around and then I'm gonna show. So this has 110 calories, 0.5 grams of fats. It's really great, low carb. It's got all of your BCAAs, branched chain amino acids. And when you're working out, you really need BCAAs. They are the difference between feeling fatigued, feeling run down, and feeling like you can take on the world. The other thing that I want to show you is my BCAAG Reload. That's my post-workout recovery. I got this in watermelon. It's really good. It actually tastes kind of like a little fruit punch, and it doesn't have any carbohydrates either. So I'm trying to not do too many carbs. I'm not doing high protein though, low carb. I'm not doing low carb. But the BCAA Reload is an important aspect. I would probably do this maybe once, twice a day. I do it directly after I work out. The other thing I'm taking is pantothenic acid, and pantothenic acid will help with muscle recovery. It will help with metabolism function. It helps synthesize protein into glycogen in your muscles. So it's really good for working out. The other thing I'm taking is sort of a Thyrosense, and this is just good for women. Thyroid, especially if you are overweight or if you have any weight issues. I'm taking multiple sort of electrolyte hydrators. Just kind of doing these like once a day. E-Boost, it tastes really gross, but it's got a lot. These oxalants are delicious. They're kind of like a fizzy soda. So they help get rid of some of the really bad cravings if you like soda pop. Or anything like that. And then B12, which is good, you know, metabolism. Take it in the morning. And then of course I'm taking hair, nails, and skin because I'm getting to that age where I need some extra collagen support and some extra hair support. Okay, so I'm flipping the camera back around to see my face. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the protein shake in the morning. I'm doing protein shake in the afternoon, and the BCAA branched chain amino acid. And I'm doing that directly post-workout if I can handle it in the morning. It makes me tingle, and it tells you on the back that it will. It has a harmless reaction is what it says. But it just makes me feel weird. And because of that, I'm kind of not doing it as much as maybe I probably will once I get used to that feeling. So I'm having the protein shake first thing in the morning, and then for a snack I'm having cottage cheese and cucumber. That's mid-morning. And then for lunch, a salad with chicken and low-fat cheddar cheese, and probably like olive oil or vinaigrette on it, some kind of vinaigrette. And then for a mid-afternoon snack, I'm going to have another protein shake with PB2. Okay, so I'm having PB2 also, and I forgot to show you that. This is basically powdered peanut butter, and I know it sounds weird to some people, but it's bodybuilders use it. It's a huge supplement. It's got a ton of protein in it. So about 5 grams of protein for 2 tablespoons, so it's only 45 calories. So it just kind of gives your protein shakes a boost, because I got 25 grams in my protein shake, so that's a total of 30 grams of protein. Okay, and the camera's flipped back around. So with that, I'll probably be having a protein shake with PB2, and all of that is super low carb. So where am I getting my carbs? Because I said I'm not doing high carb. I've been reading a lot of studies about carbohydrates, and you really need them when you're going to be working out as much as I am. So when am I going to do my carbs? Well, I'm doing them differently. I going to be doing my carbs at night. So I know that sounds counterintuitive, and for a lot of people they would say, oh, I can't possibly eat carbs at night. I don't want to do it. But 60% of my calories are going to be consumed during the day, meaning most of my caloric intake will be no carb, and it will be about 50% protein. So I will be doing 40% carbohydrates, well, about maybe 35% carbohydrates, and those will be consumed at night. I'm going to have a piece of fish or chicken, and then with that I will be having a little side of quinoa or couscous or something of that nature, and then a baked potato with Greek yogurt and a little tiny bit of real butter. So that will be a sweet potato, not a regular baked potato, so sweet potato. And I will probably have that with a little bit of butter, real butter, and Greek yogurt. So that will be when I get most of my fat, and it'll also be when I get most of my carbohydrates. So the reason I'm doing this is because there was recently a study produced that people who are dieting and eating 80% of their carbohydrates at night actually tend to lose more body fat. They also lose more weight overall. So I am going to try this. I have never done low carb anything. I just finished trying like low carb for about 3 weeks, and it didn't work on me at all. In fact, I stalled out. I completely stalled out. I didn't lose. I'm assuming that's because I don't do well with low carb. I think I initially lost about 10 pounds at the beginning, like the first week, and then it completely plummeted. I didn't lose anything after that, which is fine. I can start over. I was still working out an hour. I was also incorporating. I was doing some Jillian, not the Body Revolution, but other Jillian and Tybo and other things, but it really wasn't enough to obviously make me lose weight. So we're gonna see how this works. Body Revolution worked for me once before, and this diet, a similar diet, worked for me before. When I did the low carb, I was only getting about maybe 900 calories a day, which probably, I don't like meat very much. I'm not a huge meat eater at all. Having so much meat, I just wasn't hungry, even though I was working out for an hour. So I was burning about 450 calories, eating about 900, and my body probably just said, I'm not gonna do it. Plus, I was doing a lot of weights because I'm thinking of how to post my diet, so I'm gonna try to do that as well, and so you can kind of follow me. I'll post about 3 vlogs a week, and we'll see, I'll tell you how I do. I have taken measurements. The measurements are horrifying. They are so embarrassing. I am mortified at how much I have gained, and I really don't like to share them. But I will share how many inches I lose. So I think that would be probably more appropriate, simply because I'm so embarrassed. So anyway, that's it. That's it for vlog 1. If you like it, hit the like button down at the bottom. That would be great. Share this with your friends and cheer me on my weight loss journey number 2. So have a good evening. I will see you 2 more times this week. Thank you.